morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, the 2nd of September, and today would have been my Nana's 119th birthday. She was born on this day in 1904, and yeah, so before I get started today's video, I will show you another video I did yesterday. Okay, look into it. Good morning, everybody. This should be a short one. Today is the 1st of September, and I am celebrating my grandmother's birthday. Her birthday is tomorrow. And I've been out. I had to go for a blood test, and I have got my egg and lettuce sandwich. I went today because I said I had to get a blood test. I'm not quite sure if the pathology is open tomorrow, probably, but I want to go today. So I am going to egg and lettuce. Oh, who loved egg and lettuce sandwich? Hands up. It's early. Look, it is about 8:30ish, and here we go. I got this from the bakery here in Grafton, and yeah, beautiful. This is breakfast. I didn't want to wait for lunch to have. It's different to last year's. I've got my drink. I have got Waterford's sparkling mineral water, Tahitian lime. And I will see you later, which the video will be done tomorrow on the 2nd. Because I did, as the videos every Saturday, I give them my weight loss update, which I don't get way to it tomorrow. Everybody, see you later. Bye. Back again. Did you see what I ate yesterday? That was breakfast. Okay, what am I showing? I know this is, as I said, this is little Alice. I have had her in my videos before, but I thought since it's my Nana's birthday, I will actually bring little Alice, because my grandmother's name was Alice. Alice May. And that she's in a little outfit. You seen yesterday's in that video. Today I am showing you, as you've seen in the thumbnail. Now what is this, I wonder? Very light, very sugary. That is part of a meringue. I did actually break it up for easier to eat. But first, how's my weight loss going? Well, I actually put on this week. Yesterday's was blown out. I couldn't calculate the calories in what I ate yesterday for breakfast, which you have seen in a little video prior to this. I did not know how to calculate I calculated 600 for that, but I have no idea, because usually when I have a sandwich, it's less than that, because when I have an egg sandwich, I have a fried egg sandwich and a slice of cheese. That had something else. I don't know how many eggs were in that. I don't know what was in it to mix it up. So it was very hard to calculate the calories in that. But that's okay. That was only one day yesterday. That was it. But, you know, I put on, hang on a minute. I put on 600 grams, which is okay, because last week I lost 1.6. What's it look like? Last week I lost 1.6 kilos, so that's extra 600 grams I actually put back on this week. So that is okay. So in total, I have lost 8.6 kilos, which is, what's the pounds? It's just under 20 pounds. I'm in, as you see, I've got a different background today. I'm in my lounge room. And I thought I'll do it here today. It's still a bit nippy inside, but outside, I haven't been outside. As you can see, my back is all different. You've seen the photo that I showed you last week of how my back of my lounge was absolutely a mess. Well, it's a lot better. See? That's the table down there I put there. And I can put anything on there. If I got too much stuff, I can just chuck it on there. And just makes, although the place is still a mess. So, what this in here container weighs 600 grams. Sorry, it weighs 600 grams. 64 grams. I don't know how much calories in it. I've tried to Google and work the calories out. So it's going to be a tricky one today. But that's okay. Even though, as you seen yesterday morning, what I had for breakfast yesterday morning was my sandwich. For lunch yesterday, I forgot that the night before I put out a chicken risotto to have. I completely forgot that when I was going to have lunch yesterday, I realised I put the chicken risotto out. And with the chicken risotto, it's a chicken and cheese risotto. When I first had one, I would actually cook the risotto up in my air fryer and have a couple of fried eggs with it. But I've been doing a lot easier. I've been cooking in my air fryer and I've been making a sandwich out of it. I love my bread. And the bread I had with that sandwich yesterday, it was a bakery bread. It was beautiful. Oh, I just got to check something. As you didn't see the video, I had no bruising. No bruising. Had blood test. Not even a mark. That girl did really good. She did really good. That blood test was just the routine checkup that we have every summer, just to check everything. And it was a fasting one, so it was like, that's why I had a sandwich for lunch, because I had to go out early. I mean, I was early. I could not believe what time I woke up yesterday morning. I woke up at 7 a.m. I had the clock set for 8 a.m. And I couldn't believe how early I woke up. Oh, I haven't had one of these in a long time. I have no idea. It's a lot of sugar. Egg white sugar. I'll actually eat that during the day. I won't eat it all at once. But I want to work out the calories for the lot of it. I'll just put in that one big lot. My sleeping pattern was off last week. I think it was a combination of seeing my unit in Coffs Harbour was sold. That hit me hard because I love that unit. It was such a beautiful little unit, perfect for me. And to actually have them lie to get me out. And the reason why it happens all the time, it's happening all the time in Australia. All the time. You get landlords, so you got to leave because we need to move in. Yeah, and the landlords move in, they do renovations, then they either rent it for more or they sell it. If the landlord had told me the truth last year that he was actually going to renovate and sell it, that's what I need to get at. He would have had to help with my moving, and then saying he would have to pay for that. Oh, we've got a lot of fires around the place. I got a notification just come up, there's a fire somewhere. It's not close, it's not worrying me, but I downloaded a thing called Hazards Near Me, and I get pop-ups about if any fires in so much radius. As I was saying, with that, selling that, and something else happened which really set me over, and the nights were really getting to sleep and staying asleep and waking up really. Then on Tuesday night was really bad because I had an appointment with my psychologist, my counsellor, as you call her, on Wednesday. And I was debating whether I will get up early and go for my blood test and have breakfast and hang around town. Then I go to her, and all this was going through my mind. I couldn't sleep Wednesday night. It was so, it's a long time, it's been a while since that has happened to me. And I had my alarms, my appointment for Wednesday wasn't until 12 o'clock. I had my alarm set for 10:30. I woke up at 9:30. And my emotions, I was crying, and it was really a bad morning. But if there was something like that had happened and I wasn't going anywhere that day, if I wasn't seeing Michelle, I would have had a very bad day and probably another bad night. But because I was going out and I got to talk to Michelle what was going on, things that about my unit and cough selling and something else happening, and then all this, it just rolled into one. But ever since then, I slept good Wednesday night. I slept even gooder Thursday night. I slept even gooder last night. This morning I woke up about, I think about 8:15, 8:10. I just laid in bed. What I'm doing now, of course, I'm going away in a couple of months. And I've got to get my sleeping pattern going so that I wake up earlier. So my alarm was set for 8:30 this morning, and I woke before that, which was good. So the main part is waking up a good time when I go pick the car up on the day I'm going. And also at a decent time when I'm away so that I can get up and do things. There's not a lot of things I want to do. I want to go to Kingy Beach. I might drive out to Stoker's Siding and to see where my grandparents' farm where they lived. I've got to find my attachment for my windscreen so that I can actually do videos for when driving out there. What else is there? Is a pizza. I won't be able to weigh myself while I'm away because I'm not going to take my scales. So for the few days while I'm away, my diet is going to be a lot of guessing as to what I eat. I will actually still log because I don't want to miss a day of logging. I will log whatever I can. I will still be watching what I eat, but I won't be watching what I eat, if you get what I mean. I will still be careful of, I'll still eat things I normally eat, maybe something different. I'll be going to the Austral Cafe. Actually might, if they allow, I might give you a video of the Austral Cafe in Mooloolaba, which is opposite the cop shop. I think it's about opposite the cop shop in Mooloolaba. And Mooloolaba is a beautiful little country town. It can never get, it can spread out, but the little town itself with all the shops and that will never change. The street can't get any wider. All the old buildings there, they won't go any higher. And it's just a nice little country town. The other week when I was walking the main street here in Grafton, just part of the street was like, I felt it was like I felt for a second I was in Mooloolaba. Just the feeling of the oldness of this town. This town is pretty old. It's an old town, and they've got some really nice old homes here, beautiful places, and I've been here since January, February, March. I've been, 12 and 9. Let me see. It's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August 7. About 19 months, because I arrived here on the 22nd of January. And I feel like with fixing the back up here, I'm slowly getting into it. I can't put a lot, because the walls here, see the colour of the walls? The back? All the walls are that colour. And it just seems so bland. I know my place in Coffs was all the one colour, but it was a lot smaller. In saying that, excuse me, since I've had to put that a table behind there, I moved the lounge forward, and I don't feel like I'm in such a bigger room because I'm a bit closer to the TV. Oh, excuse me. Maybe it's that doing that. I'd be careful. I'm not going anywhere till Thursday anyway. But one thing about doing this, I finally did something. I don't watch TV. I just use the TV as a screen to watch movies and that on the internet. So I decided I'd take out the aerial for the antenna because I don't need it, and I could drag the TV a bit further. So I'm just in the middle of, I actually could go across because the TV is just behind the camera. It probably would go across a bit more. Yeah. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't eat that. Getting the burps. Maybe all the sugar. I'm not used to a lot of sweet stuff. Especially that lot of sweet. I haven't had a meringue for a long time. I'm sure that's what that is. Num nums. They are nice. Get another little piece. Needs just to help it. Now what's happening? Oh, when I told Michelle, my counsellor, about what I did with this behind here, she said, great idea. I seen it on, I don't know if it was YouTube Shorts or I don't know if it was Facebook Shorts. I don't know. I can't remember where I seen this idea of getting a table and put it behind your lounge, because you can put things up on there. It is. When I first seen it, I thought that is a great idea. Absolutely great idea. Because I had all these, most of them anyway, some of them, just sitting on the back of the lounge, and they were full and everything. And when I seen it, I thought, that great idea. At the time, I was searching for a lot of things, what I could do. I did find this nice bit of timber on Facebook. I thought, then I got to buy the legs and put it together, blah, blah, blah. In the end, I just forgot about it until I got a pop-up on the Target app a couple of weeks back about this. And I thought, wow, it was on special, which was good. And yeah, it's the good height, because you can't see it, can you? See if I can put it down. Can you just see it there? There it is. Oh, that hurts. And I got, oh, I don't think I should eat a little bit at a time, I think. I don't know if I should eat all that today. I think it is too sweet. Oh, sugar. Oh. I don't know what it is, but it is so nice. I know it's sweet. It's like my hair. I was going to bring it out. Oh. I actually brought something and I use it every night on my head. And I will stop this. I will go and get me some of my mineral water, and I'll go and show you what I brought. Back in a tick. I'm back. Got me water. What that is, absolutely beautiful. It is. This is what it is. Waterford's Light and Fruity. It is a natural mineral water, low cool flavouring. A cup, 200 mils of this is about 6 calories. So it's very light, and as I said, it's mineral, it's fizzy, and it gives you that fizzy feeling. And I feel that when my tummy, I've got a lot of wind or whatever, belching, I have this and it really helps. And I'm pretty sure that is that, doing that. Now, what do I use on my head each night? I got one of these. A scalp massager. I searched for good recommendations, because it basically, now when you go to the hairdresser, which I haven't been for a long time, they massage your scalp. This is something, because massaging your scalp is actually good for your hair. So I went and brought this, and I'm getting a kick back in my fringe again. It's getting really long. Really long. Usually I think, oh shit, I don't know if I can, I won't be able to, I don't think I can eat that that meringue. It's really doing me no good. Maybe because it is so sweet. I'm going to see how it goes. I might just have to, I don't know what I'm going to do. As I said, I haven't had one of those for a long time, and because it's egg white and sugar and whatever else they put into it. But this is good. I use it when I put the conditioner in the hair. I use it, and I know my hair's not wet now, but you just turn it and it'll root around, and it does feel good. And it's supposed to be really good for your hair, for hair growth and whatever. So I do that after I shampoo my hair. While I've done my shampoo my conditioner, then I use this. I turn the hot water off and I just stand there and go both that side. Then I'll change over and do this side. I need my glasses. Which one's this one? I got this off Amazon. I couldn't use Afterpay. They don't have Afterpay. I got this one off Amazon. I think all up it cost me $27 something, because I had to pay postage on it. I could have brought a lot. If I could have got free delivery if I spent $39. But this was about $17. It's $16, $17 by itself. And to spend another $20 or so was just to waste some money. So I just paid the postage, and it arrived the other day. And as I said, I do it every night. I use a shampoo. Then when I put the conditioner on, I turn off the water, and I just stand there and massage it with my head. And I thought it was actually going to hurt. But the reviews on, hang on, I can't eat that. I cannot eat that. It's doing no good for my insides. I was a bit worried about yesterday when I had that sandwich, but everything got okay. But this is not going to be good. If I have to go to the loo, I will stop the video. But this does help with the wind and Maltesers. Oh, shoot. Sorry, but this is, I'm going to throw that out. I cannot eat it. As much as I want to eat it, it's no good for my tummy. Definitely no good for my tummy. Wow. Is that wrong? Oh. Oh. It is. I think I'm going to be okay. It's really iffy. Oh, that's what happens. I get wind and, oh. So sorry. Do you want it? As I said, actually, you know what it reminds me of? The bananas. I don't buy lolly bananas anymore because of the same thing. I can't eat a lot of sweet things anymore. I don't know. Oh, it is. I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to be okay. Yeah. My grandmother. I lived with my grandparents for about 18 months. They lived in Mooloolaba, and thank goodness they lived on the hill, because when Mooloolaba floods, the whole town floods. When I go up there, I'll do a video driving around Mooloolaba, and I will actually explain about the floods. I think the only thing that doesn't flood is the bridge, because the bridge is a bit higher, and yeah, and I think I've actually done a tour around Mooloolaba before. But Mooloolaba has changed. The shops, some of the shops have changed. Oh, that is just too sweet. It's gone in the garbage. Definitely gone in the garbage. Oh my God. I'm okay. Oh, sugar. Oh. Upset tummy. Haven't had this for a while. Not upset. Sorry. This is bad. What's going on in there? Oh. I might just have a little break and see what's happening. Okay, back soon. I'm back. Sorry it took so long, although in your time it was taking a second. Oh my God. I can't eat it. Because when that happens, it wasn't really bad. I think if I had actually ate more than I did, I would have been... Oh my God. Now it's gone a bit nippy. Showing you things I use. This is good. it actually is for your heels. You know when your heels get all dry and that? That actually gets rid of all the dead skin. And then I put, come here, little one. What do I put on it? Garfield. Where did I put it? I can't find it. I can't find it. Oh, hang on a minute. Then I use that thing. Then I rub this on my heels. See, it's heel balm. And then I put socks on my feet, which I've got at the moment because it is a bit nippy in here. Outside the sun is shining, it's beautiful, but in here it's cold. These walls in this building are really thick. They're probably, I don't know, 18 inches thick or something. Well, that's what I can see by over there. But it is cold. And we are now in spring. So it should be starting to warm up a bit. Warm up a bit? Yeah. Warm, cool down. Yeah, warm up. Get confused. So we are in spring. We just started yesterday. The birds are singing. You singing, Archie? He's gone all quiet. Tummy's feeling a little bit better. Oh yeah. Got this in the mail the other day. Got to do a bit more voting. In Australia, if we register to vote at 18, we have to vote. There are some people who never registered. And if we do not vote, if we're registered and we do not vote in whatever election is going on, we get fined. I've actually always voted. I don't know, how often do we vote? This one we've got coming up next October. I didn't know when it was. It's ridiculous. They spend all this money on these elections and it's just wrong. I won't say what it's about. Do it, Google. I don't know. Oh, why can't we do it online? That would be so much better. But I'll be doing postal vote because I don't know where I'm going to be on that day. I don't know how my anxiety is because it's a Saturday and I'm busy Saturdays. I'm here with you on a Saturdays. I can't leave my people behind. Jeez. Tummy is feeling a lot better. A lot better. Oh, it is. What else we got? What have we got up here? Oh, these two little, this little one. Here's a little tiny one. Here's a little tiny one. And here's a little tiny one. Can anybody recognise what sculpt these belong to? They're different sculpts because they're different sizes. These were done by Tambury. For some reason, she didn't fill the hair. There's nothing on the head. Didn't fill the head. There's nothing in the head. That one has, but this one's got nothing in the head. Look, see? Don't know why she didn't finish it. But then I've actually brought Reborns. I've actually had them custom made. I brought the kits and sent them off to a lady. And they were opened eyes. And when I received them, she didn't weight the head. And when I asked her why, she said, oh, they're opened eyes. And when you have open eye babies, it is very hard to weight the head with the eyes. And I thought, that is ridiculous. I said, I've got open eye babies and they are weighted in the head. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And she, no one else was complaining about it. I thought maybe because they don't know any better. I'm not I do not create babies, but I know I have got open-eyed babies, and they do have weighted heads. This one's hollow head. It's hollow. It is hollow, got nothing in it. But these are all the clothes that I got. So can anybody out there who's watching, can you actually think about what kit that is? I can't remember what they are. So I thought, oh, they can go up here with the other teddy bears. What was that? Oh, okay. It's just, I posted on Facebook last night in a Grafton group, finding out the best place to go for lunch. There are so many pubs around in Grafton, in Grafton itself, on South Grafton. There's even ones outlying areas. But I don't have a vehicle, so have to be in town. There's been one that I really like the look of it, and what's it called? Village Green. I like the look of it because I want a good meal for my birthday on Friday. Oh, tummy is a lot better. Oh, so much better. So, if I can't get a roast, I haven't had a good roast in a long time. Where are the days where you used to go to somewhere you get a roast and roast potatoes, but there's nothing here that will actually, that they always have stuff, and you get salad and chips. Salad, that is not my idea. You could say, oh, we're having it's a tossed salad. It's not a salad. It's a tossed salad. Beg your pardon? Sometimes I think he's saying a bad word. But I can't hear it clearly. Because there's times he actually has heard the word. And every time I'm watching the show and this word comes on, I thought, shit, that's it. No more. Can't watch it because of that. So, beg your pardon? That's what I was going to show. I might have to do it next week. The beg your pardon? Just want to turn this around. There he is, over there. Archie. He's going on his own little holiday. Can't see. That brown thing there, I can't see. Where are we? There. That's my pantry and storage cupboard in the kitchen. That door leads to the kitchen. Turn around. Hang on. There we are. Yeah. What else do you want to talk? What do you want to talk about? I should do a lot. I think when I let me hear. When I go away, my accommodation doesn't have. I can't talk about. No TV. Bugger. But that's okay. I can read. I might take my colour. I haven't done colouring in for a long time. I'll figure out something. Because it'll be daylight saving starts. Daylight saving starts in October sometime. Daylight saving, I'll Google. What did we use before Google? Yahoo! Google. Day. D-A-Y-L-I-G-H-T, daylight saving. The 1st of October, daylight saving comes in, which is, where's the calendar? Today's the 2nd of, and that's a long weekend here in New South Wales. It's a long weekend for, I don't know what they call it, Labor Day. No, we don't want to know about that. Where are we? September. Nothing planned today, no. King's birthday, Western. I don't know, we have all these holiday in. Mondays. No. 2nd of October is a long weekend in New South Wales. Different states have Labor Day in different weeks, different times. And it's also when, in June, we had a long weekend to celebrate the King's birthday. Queensland have theirs the long weekend, so they have one there too. Territory Day. What else is coming up? It's crazy. When I put a lot of things in. Oh, there it is up there. I was looking for my phone. It's there. I put a lot of things in my calendar on my phone, and it converts over into the phone on my tablet. The calendar on my tablet. Like when I read my meter each Sunday, when I have appointments with Michelle, I put it into it. And I actually haven't put in my holiday because I know where I'm going. And my doctor, have I got my doctor in here? I don't think I've got my doctor in here. Okay. What? Monday the 25th of December is Christmas Day, and they've only got it for full Victoria. Every state in Australia has a holiday on the 25th of December, not just once. That is crazy. Public holiday in Victoria. Will we get a long weekend, I wonder, for that day? I don't think so. It doesn't say. Oh, that's another 3 months away. Anyways, next year, I'm already planning my holiday for my birthday next year. I am hopefully going to the Big Smoke, casually named Sydney. And I found on Facebook, Taronga Zoo, if you go to Taronga Zoo on your birthday, it only costs you $1. So that's not why I'm going to Sydney. I want to go to Sydney. I want to see the Opera House again. I want to see the Harbour Bridge. And I'm planning on hoping to stay in a place where I can view them both from my motel window. Have motel, hotel, resort, I don't know. So I'll be saving like crazy. It's going to be a big one. I was talking to my counsellor on Wednesday about this. She said, because I was thinking the only way I'm going to get there is by train from Grafton. But she said, I said, to the airport, do they fly out to the airport? They fly out from Grafton to Sydney. But I've been searching and I cannot find a plane that actually flies from Grafton to Sydney. There's no plane. I don't know what it is. But if I catch the train, I've got to be up at early. Because the train leaves here at 5:15 in the morning. So I will have to get up at about, I don't know, 4:30. Which means another holiday for Archie. Hey, Archie. But this is so nice. As I said, very low on calories. It still gives me the bubbly feeling. You know, like you like a fizzy feeling in your mouth. I know when I go to lunch on Friday, I'm still debating if I'm going to go for lunch or I don't know. I have no idea what. It's just something I'm thinking of, or if I will stay home and, well, I'll go to the doctor on Thursday, so I'll be going shopping, so I might just, I don't know. I'll see what happens. I know I'm going to buy a cake. I'll get it on Thursday. I'm still thinking. I beg your pardon? He said a shit word. So what else is happening? Garfield went with me yesterday to get my blood taken. He sat there, watched the lady watching she was doing it right. Everybody thinks he's so cute, don't they? Yeah, they all look. I carry him around. He helps with my anxiety. He gives me something to hang on to. And yeah, he's got his own little collar. Oh, sugar. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I am feeling better in the tummy. I know it's no good for me. It's no good for me tummy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm doing that to make me burp. Get some wind out. Well, it's better out than in. I know, I tell you. Oh. But with my weight loss, putting on 600 grams, am I worried? No. Beg your pardon? I just have to be very vigilant for the next few days so that I'm under my calorie allowance, so that I can hopefully, what have I lost? I've lost 8.7 kilos. So if I lose another 300 grams next week, that'd be good. But then again, it's a shorter week, because I will be weighing myself on Thursday, because I go to the doctor that day. And plus the next day I'll be eating things I probably shouldn't, just because I can. And yeah, something I want to show you. Ta-da! I got into knitting look at this. It's like a tiny little blanket, which I created. I knitted this. And, oh, what happened there? I thought that was pretty good. See? One side there is plain, then that's pearl. And it's the same and that's pearl, and that's plain. And no, I didn't sew it together. It's the way it was knitted. And I thought that was very clever of me. I don't know where I got the pattern from. It was, as I said, it was all done on one stitch, no sewing whatsoever. It was all knitted together. And I did that when I hadn't done any knitting in a long time. And I thought that was pretty good. The tiny little blanket. It can be for Garfield. He can sleep there now. So what else is happening? I can't eat that. I can't eat that. I can't eat that. Nothing much is happening. It's just Nana's 119. Wow. Nana passed away on, I think it was the 9th of August in 1988. So she had been gone 12, 23, 12, 23, 30, sorry. When the calculator, 23, 33, 35 years. Wow. 35 years. That is a long time. You know? Pop died in 1976. That's even a longer time. That's 46 years. Because I left school in 73, it's 3 years, 47, he's been gone 47 years. He died in June, 14th to 15th of June, around there. I don't need my calculator anymore. You talking, Archie? At the moment, what am I watching? I'm watching SVU. I watch it on 7 Plus. 7 Plus is a website here in Australia, and I don't pay for any streaming services whatsoever. Why fork out all the money for streaming services when I've got 7 Plus? It's got, I watched The Rookie on there. That was an amazing series. Loved that. I'm watching 7 Plus at the moment. Watching SVU at the moment. I'm up to season 4. What else do I watch on there? I did watch, start watching Chicago Med on there. But they only went up to so many seasons, so I went over to the other place I watched it there. What else? I watched Country Practice is an Aussie drama from way back. Fantastic series, and I watched that on 7 Plus. There's also one called All Saints. That's another Aussie series. It's a medical series on 7 Plus. Great series. What else? As I said, YouTube have some great movies. They have amazing movies on there. I watched The Love Boat on YouTube. There are plenty of places to watch TV shows, movies, whatever, without paying for all these streaming series. I know there are streaming series that actually offer trial periods. No, it used to be a month. Some people you sign up for a month, and you got, doesn't cost you anything, and you can cancel it. You can cancel it after a week, and then you still got the end of the month to actually watch the shows, watch what you want to watch. But I tried, what did I try? I've tried Paramount Plus, didn't like it. Tried Disney Plus, didn't like it. What else? I tried another one, Binge, didn't like it. Mainly because it's finding something that I want to watch. As I said, YouTube has movies, great movies. If you just search for movies, yeah. 7 Plus, 10 Play, 9 have got, I haven't watched 9. SBS On Demand in Australia, they have actually such amazing movies and different things, but they only stay there for a certain amount of time. But so it is amazing. Why pay for anything when you can get it for free elsewhere? I know people go crazy on Netflix. I did have Netflix at not long after I got the NBN, and I was on there I think for a couple of months. I don't know how long I was there, and it's just not for me. I cancelled Netflix and went over to Stan because there was something on there I wanted to watch. And the same with Stan. It just, wasn't for me. Trying to find something takes you a long time. But on my streaming service where I don't pay for anything, I know I can trial Foxtel for, I don't know, it's a week or two. I've seen Foxtel in the past, years ago, but they keep, it's always the same. They repeat a movie now, then they do it later. What else am I watching? I've actually got them in a spreadsheet. I use spreadsheets. And I have got Office 2007. Imagine that, 2007. That's the Office program I have got. And I got it cheap when I was at TAFE. And I know when my computer dies, if I don't die before it, it's supposed to last me a few more years, that I will never be able to use Office 2007 because it's not compatible with Windows 7. And Microsoft do not offer support or any updates or anything for Office 2007. The latest Office, I think, is 365, and I have tried that. I've actually downloaded the trial version to have a look at it, and I don't like it. Because the only thing I really use is Excel. I do not use, very rarely do I use Word document. Like I do the Excel. I do it for my budget. Anything to do with money matters, it's in Excel. I've got my weight recorded in there, what day I weighed, how much I weighed, how much I lost, total loss, and I've also converted to pounds and that, and I've also got my BMI on that. Well, I know, as I said last week, for me to get to a healthy BMI, I would have to be down to 76 kilos. I weigh, hang on a minute, I weigh 126.8 kilos at the moment. I won't say pounds, I won't put stones, which is just under 19, I'm under 20 stone, which is good. Oh, excuse me. So, what was I saying? Oh, bugger. Oh, my spreadsheet. I've got everything in my spreadsheet. I've got my BMI, my weight, and I've got how many pounds I've lost and how many stones I weigh, all in the spreadsheet. Like I've got my budget in there. I've got two savings accounts, one for just for savings, the other towards my holiday, and I've got my internet I put in there as well because I pay that off every fortnight or so. So I've also got my Centrelink payments, how much I get each fortnight. It's all in a spreadsheet. Give me total at the end of the year, how much I earn for the year. I've also got my the bond loan, because when I moved here I had to get a loan for my bond, and that money comes out of my Centrelink payment every fortnight. I can pay more towards it if I want to. I've also got, what else I got? My buy now, pay later, which is Afterpay. I've got it in there. When I buy something on like eBay, any place that offers me Afterpay, I take it. Although I do have the money, but I like to use this so that way I'm not digging into my savings. And it spreads the payments out over 4 weeks, which is amazing. But I just brought, let me see, what did I buy? I brought something for Archie because he needs a couple of more things. He needs us. What did I buy? I bought something. I had to buy a new seed feeder because I dropped the other one and it's got a crack in it. So I don't want to give him that one. So I thought I better buy, I should have brought two. It'd be cheaper, but that's okay. So I got one of those. I also, because in his holiday cage, I had to buy a swing. There's something else I brought. Oh, a little ladder for his cage, so that they were on Afterpay. That's it. I do have the money in my savings, but why you do that when I can use Afterpay and spread the payment out over 4 fortnights? As it, I've got it all in my spreadsheet, and when I pay an Afterpay payment, no, that's it. I just brought those, didn't I? I just brought them the other day. So they're every fortnight, but what I do, when I get paid, which is, I just got paid on Tuesday. So Tuesday I went in and I didn't have to pay me my internet this fortnight because there's 3 fortnights in this month for payments. So I went in and I paid all my Afterpay payments. All that were due in the next fortnight, I paid them because they're all paid. Even the ones just due the day before my next payment, I will pay that. I try not to buy anything with Afterpay on the day of my payment, or the day before. I usually wait till the day after to do that, so it doesn't fall on the day I get paid. That way I like to go in and pay it myself. And as, where are we? You wait, bond loan, my babies. Oh, my babies. What am I going to? Oh, buy now, pay later. I've got, yeah, some payments are only $1 something, couple of dollars. Like, I had to get a pill box for when I go away, especially if I'm going for lunch. I take my pill with me. Pill box. Table off eBay. Oh, that's not eBay, that's Target. I also put at the top of it where it's, what it is and where it's from, and it's got table at eBay. I thought, I didn't get that at eBay, I got it at Target. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5. That's all right. I also had to buy a seed catcher for around the cage for when he goes away. So that's in there. So let me see. I've got my next, I get paid next Tuesday week, so there'll be 2 payments already paid for. I like to pay ahead. Budget-wise, I'm very conscious of where my money is going. And I like to know where it's going, where it's coming from, where it's going, what I'm paying, and I like to do it's the reason why when I drove taxis, I actually did my own tax. You know, I had to pay GST for that, and I did that all myself. I didn't get a accountant to do it for me because I wanted to be in control of what was going on. Am I a control freak? No, but when it comes to my money, yes, I like to know what is going on. And I actually had a program I found, which I purchased, to do my tax, to keep my, to do my tax and that statement, which is GST for my taxi. I had a program and it did it all, and that's how I did it. And it was good. Of course, when I was driving taxis, I actually did a Google for program, and I found this one, and it was excellent for doing it. Other drivers used to go to an accountant to do, they do the accountant, all of this and that. Me, why pay money when you can do it yourself? That's what I reckon. Oh, that table, I put it together. I love, it's been a while since I've put anything together. I beg your pardon? I know, Mummy says it, so you say it too. Yeah. There's a few things in here. Actually, most of my things I have put together myself in this room. I have got I'll turn you around. Turn you around. Archie. Oh, you can just see it. This. Here we go. Where are we? Where are we? That I put together. It's 4 cube things. I can't turn it any further. I love doing things I love putting things together. May take a while. I know when I put that together, I made a boo-boo, so I had to pull it apart again. So, yeah, but that's okay. And it's just, I don't know what it is. Where are we going here? Changing something on here. I just thought of satisfaction because I've actually got, I've got a stand I got from Target, put it together. My computer desk thing I put it together. I got these other things I brought. They were, they're all storage stuff. I put them together. My TV stand, I put it together. I'll give the other little white things in the corner and that I put it, you know, all these little things that I put together. And I think I like the challenge of doing that. Does anybody else like putting things together? I know I can't get on the floor and do it. It's like, oh yeah, get on the floor, but just getting up is the hard part. When I put this table together, I actually did it on the lounge and worked it out here and did it, and it was good. I enjoy that. It's like something I've accomplished. Archie. Archie! This is Garfield. This thing, that's what I think of it. But we've got to do it. Otherwise, I said earlier, we get fined if we don't vote. It is compulsory in Australia to vote. It's just ridiculous. It's a thing called it's a thing called The Voice. I have no idea what all it, from what I can gather, is to give the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders a voice to have to say it and what goes on in their community. But I first heard about it when I was doing something going on here. When I was doing my surveys I do online, that's where I first heard about it. I don't watch the news or anything. I thought, what is The Voice? What is it? The only voice I know is You're the Voice, Trying to Understand It by John Farnham. John Farnham, great Aussie. The other voice is The Voice, the TV show. John Farnham. John Farnham is an amazing Aussie singer. And in saying that, he was actually born in Britain. And in 1988, he became Australian of the Year. But there was one glitch. He was not an Australian citizen, so they actually had to he had to apply for it to get his Australian citizen so he could actually accept this award. John Farnham is, as I said, he is a great Aussie singer. He is a larrikin. He is such an amazing person. They say what you see John on TV shows and singing is what John is. He actually had, I think it was mouth cancer, 12 months last year. And we don't know if he's actually going to sing again. Which is sad because he has such an amazing voice. Oh my goodness. You know, he has been going, he did have a lull where nothing was happening, no records, nothing was going. And then he did I cannot remember what song it was, but it was that song that actually got him going again. And he was amazing. He is, and thank goodness for YouTube and the internet, because if it wasn't for YouTube, it's the only place we can get to hear John Farnham. There was a special on TV the other week, and I missed it. I forgot about it. But I seen it on YouTube. Oh, excuse me. And it was all about all these tapes and everything, you know. And it was, John Farnham is a one-off singer. You know, he has been going for years. I think a lot of these young ones today could learn a lot about John. You know, his songs are amazing. John Farnham is the voice. I can remember going back a few years, I used to do deliveries on the Gold Coast, and I was up at a place called, on the Gold Coast, north of the Gold Coast, called Century Cove on Hope Island. And I had a delivery there to the golf club. And I come out to my van, and I couldn't get out. 2 cars were parked too close, and I had to sit and wait to them move so I can get out. I was sitting there waiting, and this group of people come out, and I looked at it. I thought, wow, it was John Farnham. Back then, he was called Whispering Jack. And back them days, there was no, I couldn't just pop my mobile phone out. And then I was, thank goodness that I was blocked in, because otherwise I would not get to see the man himself. I will put a link down I'll look for the video I seen the other day on YouTube about John Farnham and the missing files. He was actually in a TV show called Home and Away many, many years ago. And it was such, and the girl he went to see in the show and everything, she was going to go and see him in concert, but she couldn't go because she had chicken pox. So what happens? He turned up at where she lived, and he seen her and the family, and he sung, and it was just amazing. John Farnham is the voice. He is the one. He has such this amazing voice. I mean, I watched Hey Hey the other day. Hey Hey was an Australian show way back, and I'll find that too. I'll put it down in the bottom, because character. He is such a character. As I said, he might not be able to sing again because he's got to have reconstruction surgery to his mouth and throat, whatever. And I think he probably already have that. It's just singing is going to be, but it wasn't until this happened that he realised how much Australia loves him, how much people appreciate what he's done for years. To take something like that, for him to realise how much he is loved by Australians, he just went and did his work. He used to be a plumber. He was an apprentice plumber, and that's when, after that, he became a singer, and it's amazing. He actually sang on Hey Hey with Tom Jones, which will actually be in that, and I'll put that in there. I'll put a link to the Hey Hey thing I found, because it's all like an analogue of times where John was on all these shows. There's also the one where the missing files. I will actually put the link in the bottom. So go see that. People overseas are getting to know John because people are actually doing reaction videos to his singing. And yeah, I think I should go because this is getting long, because I got the other little video I want to pop in that, and my tummy is better. I can't eat, I maybe have a bit every now and then. Oh my goodness. And thank you if you watched to the end. It's a bit muck and rolly today with me eating that, and I just did that to show that I am eating everything. If you've seen the video earlier with me eating that sandwich, I don't know, that may have put me over. I don't know, but I don't care. That was a bad week. Now I'm coming to a good week until Thursday anyway. See what happens after that. So everybody, thank you if you got to the end of the show. And Nana, I know you're up there watching me, happy birthday. Celebrate it with Pop and Mum and Dad and Helen and Tricia and Ma and Uncle Harry. Who else is gone? Who else do we know that's gone? I think that's about it. And your mum and dad are up there as well, so I will visit your grave when I head up north again. I will go and visit your grave and put some flowers on. I don't know if anyone else does. So we will see you in my next video, which I'm not quite sure if it will be Friday or Saturday. We'll just see. So everybody, take care. Look after yourself. Have fun. And try and be good. So we will see you then. And I've got have I got any more cheers? I need another hand because I can't turn the video off and I'm cheering you all. Cheers. Oh, excuse me. So bye-bye. Bye-bye.